Round two, Atlanta. The ladies are coming back. That's right. Myself, JamiThatsMe, Bondi Blue, and Niecy Dixon will be in Atlanta for the second time to host the Ooh Ladies First Podcast live show. Okay, so make sure that you guys are in the building September 26th. You heard me. September 26th. You can find all the details at the Eventbrite link that will be listed down below in the comments as well as the description. So go ahead, snag up your tickets, honey, before it ain't no more. Can't wait to see you guys in September. I want to get into Real Housewives real quick because they've dropped the seating chart for the reunion. And I was not expecting K Michelle. I knew it was possible, but I was not expecting K Michelle to be like first chair right next to Andy. I was expecting her to probably be sitting where Kelly is sitting, potentially. And actually, she probably could have sat where Shamea was sitting, and then Pinky could have sat where Kelly would sit. Like those two seats would be interchangeable. I would think Kelly would be on the end where Pinky is, and maybe Shamea would have moved back into her spot. But I can appreciate K Michelle being there only because a lot of people had things to say about Kay and her not being worthy of being on the show and all this and that. And I feel like for Andy to sit her right next to him like that, in my personal, knowing how we think about the seating chart and how we feel about it, it's like he's solidifying her and letting the people know that she ain't finna go nowhere. Like she's right there, right. So get used to seeing her another season, and I'm not mad at that. On Porsha's side, there was another slide that showed Cynthia sitting in between Angela and Porsha, and I was so confused by that.
Why?
If they got it on, is it on this one? Yeah, this one here, and it's like for what? She didn't really do a lot. She should have been down there by Phaedra.
What was the difference between the second and the first slide? Because I was like, why are they posting twice?
Cynthia was added. Cynthia was added between Angela and Porsha for no apparent reason.
In my Cynthia voice, even though I just kiki with her on Sunday. Okay.
She looked like she's bigger than you on TV, but in that picture,
girl,
she looks so much smaller than you. That was crazy. I mean, not smaller than you.
No, she did. When I thought she was going to be like tall like an Amazon, I thought she was gonna be like 5'10". And when I saw her, I was like, oh, girl, like it felt like she was shorter than me, and she had heels on, but she might be 5. We might be the same height. She might be 5'8". But when I tell you she's petite,
yes, that's what I meant. Like, I thought she would be finer than that because, like, they always talking about her butt and stuff like that. And when y'all was sitting next to each other, I was like, Niecy leg look bigger than her leg.
Girl, when I seen that picture, I was like,
she slimmed down a lot.
I was looking cornbread fed in the picture.
He was. It was definitely giving cornbread, bitch. College greens.
All of it. The mac and cheese with the.
Okay.
I was like, what? I was shook. But on this commentary, I'm gonna say this is the first time that I saw a seating chart and I was like, perfect, no complaints at all. I think that K Michelle should have been sitting next to Andy, only because it seemed like she had issue with everybody at some point, or everybody had issue with her, and I think putting her in that main seat next to Andy, like, I want answers. I would really enjoy some answers. I saw one of the comments say that Shamea should have swapped with Kelly, but it seemed like K Michelle and Shamea are kind of rocky a little bit when it comes to her comment on nobody in Atlanta wanted me to be friends with you. So I can see why they put Kelly in the middle right there. Love Pinky on the end. And then I also thought it was funny because I saw a comment that said they should have put K Michelle at the end because y'all know she gonna leave anyway. But I thought this was the perfect seating chart. I have no complaints at all. Only thing is, I know Drew was crying because she wasn't sitting next to Porsha to sit in her lap.
I know she was upset. Yeah, no, I liked it because I felt like this was Andy letting y'all know that K Michelle is not going anywhere. That's why he sent her there. That's what my thing was. I did feel like Shamea needed to be closer. I'm not even gonna front on you. I felt like Shamea should have been closer. Maybe swap with Kelly, like y'all said, but I do understand what you meant. them possibly, but I don't think they would get into it because I don't think that K Michelle wants to get into it with Shamea. I actually like the way K Michelle responded on last episode, not wanting to dogpile on Shamea in a moment.
Mhm.
Like I kind of appreciated that. So yeah.
I think I agree because the beef that Shamea had is with Porsha. So you would think that Shamea would be sitting closer. If y'all really getting into it with the main star of the show, it will only make sense that you're closer to Andy. Matter of fact, they really should have been sending the same scene, but
somebody said it was a cease and desist. That might have did it.
A cease and desist from who? On whose side?
Shamea sent it to Angela so Angela could stop saying she was fucking the Hawks players.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I feel like why you ain't have to send those. I mean, I get it, but you ain't have to send no cease and desist for that. Like, I ain't fucking no Hawks player. Y'all can believe that bitch if y'all want to. What the fuck?
But did y'all see her interview with Carlos? She said that it was ruining. She said something like she could potentially lose her job with the sports network or ESPN, and that her comments
her about it.
Yeah, but I kind of don't believe that. I kind of don't believe it. Not when you got newscasters. It was just two newscasters who was allegedly having an affair for the longest, sportscasters. And the lady had a baby and then ended up naming the baby after the man who she was fucking with. So I don't believe that. I think that Shamea wanted to have a legal threat. Like somebody saying that you fucked a Hawks player, like even if you did, I think that's the assumption when they assume that you a dancer on the team anyway. I think that was probably the assumption when they hired her. So I think she just wanted to make it legal. Like, yeah, shut your ass up. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna do what rich people do and I'm gonna threaten to sue you.
Correct. You know? That's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking Shamea probably want to sock it to her ass. Like, bitch, I get you. Just not in the way that you think. But shut your ass up. For sure. Thanks for the super chat. Not to change topics, but Jamie, we'll be waiting for your Love Island review. I got y'all. Yeah. I got y'all right after this. Thank you so much. Thanks for the super chat. But yeah, so this is cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how things are gonna go at the reunion because Shamea's saying that she's not gonna be holding back. And a lot of people want answers. I've been seeing some of the questions the people had for Andy. And I think that let me go back to this one. I think they got some good questions. Okay. So the people want K Michelle to open up and talk about who told her about the plot. We shall see how that's going to go down. And I also wonder if Porsha and Shamea are even going to have any words, is what I'm wondering. They had so much to say on the Scotland trip. Are they even going to really address anything on the show? So we'll have
to better.
They not. I think that Porsha said, see you at the reunion. But I think Portia's very much on like some, bitch, I got the receipts, but let's see what you come like. Based on Shamea's first season, I don't know, I had so much anxiety in my heart and I don't know why. Shamea ain't gonna say nothing. Shamea's not gonna say nothing and Portia's not going to come for. They're not gonna do
it. We gonna see. Because when you say you're not holding back at the reunion, that includes on Porsha too.
She holding back. Well, who knows, Jamie? You're right. Because when I watched the interview with Carlos, that was the first time that she confirmed a lot of things with Porsha that she previously hadn't confirmed. So she might switch up. Who knows?
We'll see.
She's not, new to this. I think she does understand, how to say things for the right moment.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
We'll see.